Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're playing the game Meet Your Maker and we're doing a video here on the Coliseum, what I've called the Coliseum. It's going to be put into Prestige Level 3 today. We're going to do that. We're going to add some more traps to the Outpost. Yesterday we were at 4 attempts and we were at a kill ratio of 3. And then I did a video yesterday of Prestige 2, and the modifications I made in that video has turned this base around. It has a total of 9. So since yesterday, it went from 4 attempts to 9 attempts, so that's 5 attempts in 24 hours. So 5 attempts have been made, and in those 5 attempts, the kill ratio moved from a 3 to a 12.7. By just changing a few trap placements around, and I did all that in yesterday's video. So today's video, we're going to be adding some more traps to this thing, and if we're looking at it right now, it killed 95. Killed in 95. That's what it did, and for those 5 attempts. So let's look at the big board here. So the latest raider on the Coliseum has a 28 death, and they were able to get it. So it's doable. Obviously, it's doable. And then the one below that is 3 deaths and got it. And then the next one is 44 deaths and was unable to get it. And this one here, this one and got it. This is the Hurricane. Sorry, this is another newer map that I've been playing around with. It's called the Hurricane. I'm going to leave it at that. So that's not. So really, that's it. That's really what we're looking at here. There's obviously 2 more buried down below, but let's get into the thing and get it to Prestige Level 3. All right. So this is it here, the Coliseum. The other thing I want to point out is I got 1 fun, 1 brutal, and 1 ingenious for those 5 attempts during the 24 hours. So we go into build. We'll also be able to look at tombstones when we get in there to see where, or even just drops, I guess. So we're in the prestige board. I'm going to prestige it. 650 of the yellow tokens. It's going to Prestige Level 3. Okay, I got another 175. So let's quickly just run into this thing and see where the tombstones are and where the tokens are dropped. So a lot of people at the front door getting killed. A lot of deaths here at the front door. And that's what it was kind of designed that way. Oh, a bunch of tombstones down here too. So we know this is a good kill area. Tombstones here, good kill area. And then they went around this corner here, a few more tombstones. Some more in this area. Definitely some here in this hallway. And then I got 1 here on this corner. A few here. Looks like they went straight for it. See if so I got 1 back here. So this person went in this. I got another 1 here. So those 2 people didn't realize that the pathway is this way. So they were back here. And being back here, they got killed. And then this is an exit. As we had modified this yesterday, and I had 1 person die in here. What did kill them? A cannonback got them in here. Look, and this. So basically, they ran in here thinking maybe that was the pathway, and then the cannonbacks this one cannonback, this one cannonback. So the cannonback just rolled the bombs into this. So they thought they were safe in the cannonback. So whatever cannonback that is placed perfectly. All right, so let's see what else we can add to this thing to not make it too crazy noisy, but just to make it kind of a little bit more sinister. I think I want to put a piston right here. And I want to put on it the burning piston. And I think I want to put one on this side too. So it's basically this wall that is going to be just going off. So if they come around this corner, they're going to have to slow down enough to stop these traps or destroy these traps, get these traps done. And I think I'll get more deaths here. So now that I've got these traps here, it might make sense to put either a laser beam here or a flame trap, probably a flame trap. I think I'll be able to free up some capacity if I remove this here, put this in, and then on this side, put an incinerator. I should have enough capacity to do that. So yeah. And then I'll put a mod on here. I think I'm going to need to mod it. Well, I might not need to mod it. Let's just see with the Dragon's Breath. Yeah, I want to mod it with the Dragon's Breath because I want it basically to cover at least this corner here. And I might want to push it up one. So because even if we went one more square with Dragon's Breath, this square is not. So what I'm going to need to do is either push this wall out, which I could probably do, right? I mean, I might be able to push this wall out without causing havoc with Harvey's path. I got the floor decal there. Okay, no, that jams up. So what if we did that? All right. So that works, but that actually will protect this trap. So this trap here that we've got, we're going to put a Y on that just to see if it's going to reach. And it still reaches down here with that being on an angle the way it is. See the angle? So now, and then they're going to want to go this way, and then I believe we'll be able to get them, trick them into standing where we need them to stand for that trap. So I don't really need to bring that in, this block in any closer. I like where the block is. But we will have to put the Dragon's Breath on it. And, oh, have enough capacity for that mod. Okay, so let's do a Y here. No, I need to put Dragon's Breath on it, or I need to move it forward because I've just used my capacity. I just maxed out my capacity on that, on the base. And I'm just thinking maybe just doing one piston. I'm just trying to figure out a way to make this corner a little cleaner, and then we'll activate the base. Maybe what I'll do here is not put this here, but I'll put a corrosive cube right there on the floor because that's less points to do that. And then this way, when they come around this corner, they can get hit by that, and I will have enough. Geez, I think I can put one here too. So if they come around this corner, yeah, I think that would be better, and that works out. That works out well. And I believe I now can put that mod on there. It's cost 20. And I want to put napalm on it, which is another 20. Because then when it hits this, it's probably not going to hit it. Because it's not hitting that block. So I don't think napalm's going to be beneficial. Because what it is a napalm will burn. If it hits something, I don't think it's going to burn there. So I'm not going to waste the 20 points on that. I think just having the extended one block radius, they get so if they come around that corner, boom. So I can unwind that. So what does that leave us? It doesn't leave us with much. I could probably put a couple more corrosive cubes in. I don't think I can get a 30 banger in here. No. I could put another corrosive cube somewhere, or what I could do is remove corrosive cubes to get another trap in. But I think I'm done pretty good with the trap placement. I think I did better for this corner because we didn't see many gravestones at this corner. And I think what I can do is I can then put the cube right there on top of there. So that, I think that works well, and I think that gets us to the max prestige level for prestige 3. So really what we did here was just massage this one corner. I think I'm happy with how the back end looks now, and as we go to prestige 4, then we'll have more capacity, but I think that makes this corner a little bit more deadly. And I don't think I did anything that causes the hornets to path in. So that's it. So let's go to activate. Let's go to exit here. When you activate your bases, they kind of go up to the top of the list when it goes to ending up in people's lobby. So anytime you activate a base, always make sure you go to this this advisor over here and get the boost. It's the trap advisor, and go to boost, and then get the, if you can afford it, the strip mine 3 and activate it, because you're going to get a lot of raiders when you first activate a base. So that is now 100% activated at 9,000 Genmat. So for the next few hours, it will end up in people's lobbies. And then it kind of gets a slow point about in the middle portion, and then it goes into people's lobby as it wanes down towards the end. So there it is, folks. It's in prestige level 3 now. It is got a kill ratio of 12.7 currently. And let's just see what it does tomorrow. All right, well, thank you for joining me, and this has been the Tarkus Zone.